Welcome back to Borderlands 2. I get to finally fight Saturn on this video, so yay! Of course, this is another voiceover commentary, so there's no face cam, and this is not in-game commentary. If it was in-game commentary, I wouldn't know that I'd be fighting Saturn yet, because I didn't know I was going to be fighting Saturn on this video when I was recording it. I knew I was getting close to it because I knew this area has Saturn, but I didn't realize I was going to have to fight him. But yeah, so I have to go over there. I'm not sure what the fuck I'm doing right now. I do not remember. Oh, right! That run. I remember that. Asset Lady Fist. Okay, so basically, the first game, you get a game from TK's wife's grave, and this gun, did I say? I don't remember. Whatever. You get a gun and some other stuff from TK's wife's grave that he buried with her. I think it's over in Skag Gully when you're going towards either Nine Toes or Bonehead. I don't remember which one of them it is. I think Bonehead's right. Whatever. One of the two. I'm pretty sure Bonehead is a character. I could be thinking of something else. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So you go towards fighting a guy. First, you have to check this little grave, and inside that grave, you get a gun called the Lady Finger. And it's one of the strongest guns you get early on, and it's very helpful to use it against the guy that you fight, because he has two Skags helping him, and the Skags and himself are weak to fire, and it is a fire element gun. Then up there, the Claptrap. You can actually get up there. I'll go around and show the area. But that is a little Easter egg, because in the first game, you can see a Claptrap, that exact same Claptrap, just jumping up and down, just silently just jumping up and down for no reason, just right up there, just as some weird little Easter egg. And you can grenade jump to get up there. You can get up there a different way in this game. You can't get up there this way in the first game. You have to grenade jump or rocket jump. So let's go and open the chest, then I will show you how to grenade jump up. So what you want to do is you want to unequip your grenade mod. Make sure you are using a shield, otherwise you're just going to lose health when you take damage from your own grenade. But you don't take too horribly much damage from grenade mods, or from grenades, I mean, if they don't have a grenade mod. The grenade mod adds a ton of damage. And you have to use no grenade mod because the explosion from it will push you up. I don't know if other grenades will work, now if they'll work or not. I know lobbed might, sticky might, but whatever. So how you get up is over in this area here, not right there. I have to run over to the fence a little bit more. I'm getting a little confused because it's been so long since I was running around up here and playing around, but I have a grenade jumped up there before. So basically you want to come over here to our map, and it's right there in that little spot there where I'm looking. You want to throw a grenade straight down and jump right before it explodes, so the grenade pushes you up before you reach the peak of your jump, and it will push you up a little higher. Then you want to do that again, and you can eventually get up enough that you can run around and you can get up here and see this Claptrap just jumping up and down. Otherwise, if you don't want to get up close and personal with the Claptrap, you can see him from some other locations in Firestone. But now with that done and said, I think I am finally gonna head over to Saturn, right? I don't remember. And this little security fence there, the electricity wall thing off to the right there, I will disable that a little bit later because I have to kill Saturn and I have to go up, kill Badass Constructor, and do some other stuff. But while I'm up in the area where I kill the Badass Constructor, that's where I shoot a little fuse box to turn it off. A box. Fuse box, not box, or whatever I said, whatever. And this area here is also, I think this is where one of the bosses is. There's normally a fence here where this bridge above me is, where I'm just walking at right now, where I just ran through. There's usually a fence there in the first game, and the direction I was looking before turning back around to face where I'm looking now was the entrance away from the bus when you first start the game. On the first Borderlands game, the bridge up there, so you can go around behind the boss guy in that area where I'm killing stuff, and he is one of the first bosses you kill in the game as well. I don't remember, but I think you kill him before you go over to the Skags too. I could be getting them reversed though, and it's possible that you kill the guy with the Skags before you kill the guy that's over in this area. But the crate there isn't there, the slag isn't there obviously. This building is still here, and you get something out of this building in the first game. And yeah, there's stuff. pretty much everything in this area is obviously just from the beginning of the first game, but I can just easily remember everything I was doing in the first game in this area. It's so familiar to me because I've played it so many times. But it still looks so much different because they changed it just a little bit. They changed just so tiny bits, just little amount of it. Just freaking enough that it does not look familiar, but at the same time it still looks really familiar. And the Saturn robot, you get to the Saturn robot by running through an area which is normally fenced off because Firestone. I think there's a gate entrance or something that you're not able to enter. And then Claptrap has to knock down a little wall, have you crouch under for a little tutorial stuff, and go around the direction I basically just came from. But this gate here, I'm pretty sure this is the one. This is the one you... Nope. Wait. Is that the one? No, that's not the right gate. I don't remember. No, that's not the right gate, is it? I don't remember where the freaking gate... Somewhere over in this area, there is... a gate. I don't remember if it's this gate or not, but somewhere over there's a gate, and you're not able to go through that gate in the first game because it's down and it's just stuck shut, and Claptrap's unable to open it. So he's like, oh, fuck this, we'll just go over and crouch under some little spot and go around. And that may have been it, but I don't think it is, because I'm pretty sure it's not. Is it? It may have been. No, the gate was right there that I just ran over. Okay, so the gate was right underneath of me there. And this area here, there's a chest up here you can get on this game and the first game. But the gate I ran over is usually down. It's not broken down. I mean, it's like closed, and you have to go around to get into Firestone. But this area is where you fight Saturn, and this area is also where you arrive on the bus in the first game. There's a road over to my left. Right there, you pull up, Marcus drives you and drops you off, and you fight. Yeah, I guess you do fight. You have to go in, you speak the Claptrap, it gives you the Echo heads-up display unit thing, and you go in and fight your way into Firestone, you clear it out, and save Zed, basically. And yes, this is the Saturn robot. I was looking around, apparently people were saying there's weaknesses on the feet, some people were saying there's weaknesses above on the arms somewhere, but there's no weaknesses. There was also someone who said that Zero can see weaknesses and there's no weaknesses on Saturn. Saturn does have a bunch of turrets on him that you can destroy to make him a little bit weaker, which is helpful if you want to prevent getting damaged too horribly much. You want to destroy those turrets, but I have the B shield, so it's pretty easy to kill the Saturn robot. But basically what you want to do is you want to come over to the building that I'm hiding in here and stay away from that window and stay away from the door. If you get too close to the window, he can shoot down through the window at the angle, and if you get close to too close to the door, he can do a little stomping attack that he will use on me, and it can kill you if you're unlucky. Like, it can put you into fight for your life or last stand, whatever, and so it can get you down into that and potentially make you have to start the fight all over again, just being fucked up. But if you're lucky enough, you'll survive it like I survived it, and you will just have to wait for your shields to restore and make sure you don't get hurt, because you'll be really low on shields and really low on health, almost to the point of being fight for your life or last stand, whichever you want to call it. I think I've been calling it last stand throughout this entire playthrough, but it's really called fight for your life in this game. But yeah, so Saturn is almost dead already. Normally this fight takes a long goddamn time, but it is a very good idea to have the B shield. And yeah, you can see I almost died there. 1430 health left, took away all my shields. And you want to stay back like where I'm at now if you shoot the Saturn robot when he's near the window. And they will just shoot the building. You don't have to worry about explosions. The explosions can't get through that wall. You're protected by it. You just want to stay away from the doors, and you want to stay away from the window, because the explosions can be aimed down at the right angle to get through that window, and he can stomp, or some explosions can get in through the door, or explode near the door and hit you because you won't be protected by the wall. And there are some skags in this area. I already killed them, but they were in their 20s, I think. They were probably level 28, 29 or something, whatever. I think they were close to the very weakest enemies in the game, really. So the first time you go through this game, I think they're only level 1 to 3. And this time they were only around level 28 or 29. I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention to the levels when I was killing them. But yeah, Saturn is now dead. I was expecting that fight to take a whole hell of a lot longer, and it probably would have taken 2 or 3 parts to kill him if I was using the turtle shield or tortoise shield. I don't remember what the freaking hell one it is. I don't remember if they call it turtle or if they call it tortoise. Tortoise is on land, turtle is in water. They have fins or webbed feet, it just depends. And new rocket launcher, which is interesting. So you shoot it and it starts just shooting shit in every direction, which is really weird, but it takes a ton of ammo. I have never used that one before, and I don't know how much damage each of those little rockets does that it shoots out. But yeah, it's just, I think that's another, no, it's not a legendary. It looks like it's just one that Saturn always drops, probably. I don't know. I have to test it still. Maybe one day I will test it, I don't know. I've mostly been focusing on pre-sequel lately because I haven't actually beat that game yet. So, anyways, now that Saturn is now that Saturn is dead, destroyed, whatever, I have to go over to where he jumped down, and there's a little lift or elevator thing to go to the road above. And the road above was not there in the first game either. Same as the building it connects to that I have to run to, and the constructor up top is gonna be killed on the next part. It's a badass constructor. It is probably as hard to kill as Saturn is, but not as, as powerful. You can hide from it a lot more, but it shoots multiple nukes really easily, and just one of those nukes can set you down to last stand. But Saturn, pretty much every attack from Saturn can set you down to, last stand or fight for your life, whatever. And I think I'm going over to sell some stuff really quickly. Then I will be running over to go up to that little road and fight and kill the super badass constructor, whatever, and go into the building I have to go into. And while I'm on that little road up there, I will disable the electrical wall fence thingy that I just ran by. But that is the end of this part. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to let me know with a comment or a like, and I'll see you guys in the next part or some other video. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.